Hello and welcome back to the Stinger ST channel, and today we are going to be reviewing the Transformers 86 movie Commander Class Optimus Prime. Also, at the time of this recording, it's not Christmas yet, but this is going to be put up around Christmas, so Merry Christmas to anyone who's watching it around Christmas. To start things off, this figure looks absolutely immaculate. This is probably the most perfect G1 Prime that we have ever gotten. And what really makes it so accurate is those legs, because you can see there are no wheels visible at all. And that's something that most G1 Primes get very wrong. His head sculpt is also very accurate. Going back to the G1 show, this is almost 1-to-1. Though I think the Volvo Optimus Prime has a better, more accurate head sculpt than this. This is still very accurate. Another thing that a lot of Primes that are trying to be the G1 version get wrong is instead of the white hips and thighs, it's gray hips and thighs, which I never really understood why they did that, especially if they're trying to be G1, but this guy does it perfectly. Look at that nice crisp white with the yellow and a little bit of blue on his crotch. Another very notable thing is that you can see that gray stripe going around him. And we'll get into that more in the vehicle mode, because it does something that is very cool. And again, something that most other Primes get very wrong. So, this figure looks very great, but does he have great articulation? I'm glad you asked. His arms can do a full 360. They go out that much. Elbow bend and rotation. Hand swivel full 360. Very cool feature is that his pointer finger is separate, so that can move, and his other 3 fingers are connected together, but you could still get very good hand poses with that. And so you could curl his hands up. But that's just Prime. His head looks up that far, down that far, does a full 360, and he even has ear articulation. His waist can swivel all the way around. Hip skirts move out so he can put his legs up that far. Has an over 90-degree bend at the knee. Legs kick out that far. And his ankles tilt all the way. His ankles are a little odd because they have to click in and out of place, but that's for transformation. His chest also opens up to reveal the Matrix of Leadership. This is the same Matrix of Leadership that has been used all the way from the Earthrise. So, yeah, I'm kind of hoping we get a new Matrix. Though with Age of the Primes coming around, I think we probably will. Besides the Matrix, he also has a lot of other accessories. And that's a really good segue. Being a commander class, you would hope he comes with a lot of accessories, and oh boy does he. He comes with his iconic trailer. The back of the trailer can open all the way up, and the whole thing folds out. Make sure to fold these guys out for extra support. Now you have the whole command center. Oh, and don't forget to bring out that little dude. And inside the trailer shows all of Prime's other accessories, like these 2 blast effects, his Energon X, and his ion rifle, plus a properly colored roller, and the command unit thing. I'm really not sure what that is. Everything can be used with Prime, and the axe is a little confusing, so I'm going to show you how to do that. First, you open up the fist casing, and you gotta make sure that the hand is completely closed, otherwise it won't work. And then flip around the hand. And really make sure that those fingers are not out, otherwise it could break. Close it up, and you can just peg the axe in just like that. There is one more accessory, but we'll get into that in vehicular mode. So let's get there. You already saw me how to do the other hand, so it's the exact same thing. Next, you want to bend both arms backwards and swivel them so that the sides line up with the front of his shoulders. Next, you want to twist his waist around, pull up that tab, bring those two panels out, and accordion everything out. Next, you want to bring these two side panels up and twist the whole top half all the way around. Now you want to come to the back, flip that blue part down, flip up the robot mode grill, bring those two side pieces forward. They're on a double hinge, so you gotta be a little bit, you gotta finagle them around a little bit. I just like to do that part first, just so you can get everything on tab, but you do gotta kind of move everything back out, so you could flip in the head. It is a bit tough to flip it in because the joint is really tight, but you also gotta make sure that you move the ears forward, otherwise it could snap them off. Now you want to bring that piece out. It's on a double hinge, so be careful about that. Now you want to move his arms back, just like a classic Optimus Prime transformation. Before you peg the arms in, make sure you flip those panels back down. Come back to the front and flip the rest of the grill out. Accordion everything back up and flip up the grill. Unflip these side panels and flip the whole panel up. Second verse, just like the first. And now you have gird truck mode. If you know, you know. Next, you come down to the legs, flip the front panels out, flip them around, and peg them together in the back. From behind, it'll look like that. Next, you want to bring the whole top of the cap down, and bring that red panel down, plugging them into the wheels. Next, you want to flip out these tiny, tiny little tabs from the bottom of the feet, flip up the feet, flip down the heel, and peg the whole assembly together. Next, you flip up those panels, and plug them into the back of the cab. From there, you want to flip around and turn the section above the gas can so it shows the red part. Same with the other side. And flip the wheels out. And now you have Optimus Prime in his truck mode. I moved over here from my normal recording area because this thing is absolutely massive. And it still doesn't even fit in the frame. You can see all those details in robot mode condensed down into a nice flat-nosed truck. Hey, remember those stripes that were on the robot mode under the windows? Can you see them? No, you can't, because they were actually never there in the G1 show. And that's great that they got that detail correct. The trailer also looks absolutely incredible. Something else cool is the bottom of the trailer can open up, and you can see those accessories I was talking about. These two little accessories help you recreate the scene in Transformers, the movie, where Optimus Prime comes in and he transforms. So that is really cool. And seeing as it is a Studio Series figure, I would expect nothing less. This figure also did come with a display base, but I don't have that on me right now. For my ending thoughts, this figure is just absolutely amazing. The most accurate G1 Optimus Prime we have ever gotten. If you like what you see, pick it up. Though it is a little tricky to find, but you can find it on Big Bad Toy Store, Amazon, Target, Walmart, probably GameStop, anywhere you find toys. So this has been my review at Transformers Studio Series 86 Commander Class Optimus Prime. And I'll see you on the next one.